Hello students, now I am going to discuss mechanism of electrophilic addition reaction. Mechanism of electrophilic addition reaction. Now you see ethene reacts with bromine to produce 1,2-dibromoethane. This reaction type is electrophilic addition reaction. This reaction occurs by the formation of an electrophile, and you know any alkene reacts with bromine, chlorine, hydrogen and hydrogen halide, I mean hydrogen chloride, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen iodide. This reaction type will be electrophilic addition reaction. Now I will show you how you do mechanism. I will explain these reactions mechanisms. Reaction mechanism, you see first ethene bromine. So this arrow, full arrow means movement of two electrons going to one atom. So you will give first arrow from this electron is going to the right bromine, so this bromine become partially negative, delta minus, and left bromine become delta plus, partially positive. Now alkene pi bond gives electron to delta plus bromine. So this bromine takes electron, it becomes bromide ion. Now carbon carbon double bond, pi bond gives electron to positive bromine, and this bromine is added to left carbon. Here left carbon bromine is added. So as bromine is added to left hand side carbon, this carbon become positive, so I write here positive. Then this bromide ion gives its lone pair electron to positive carbon to produce 1,2-dibromoethane. Again you see bromine takes electron, bromine become delta minus, this bromine delta plus, partially positive, partially negative. This bromine taking electron, it forms nucleophile Br minus, and this bromine delta plus, partially positive. Alkene pi bond, one is sigma, other is pi bond. Pi bond gives electron to bromine and added to left hand carbon. Right hand carbon become positive. Then this bromide ion gives electron to positive carbon to produce product. So these three arrow must you will give: first arrow, second arrow and third arrow. These three arrows you will give electrophilic addition reaction mechanism. Now number 2, you see this also ethene, 2 carbon containing alkene ethene reacts with hydrogen bromide to produce bromoethane or ethyl bromide. This reaction type also electrophilic addition reaction. So this first mechanism, you see hydrogen bromide, bromine is negative, more electronegative than hydrogen, so both electron is going to this bromine. This bromine takes 2 electron, become negative ion, and hydrogen become delta plus. So ethene gives its pi electrons to hydrogen, and this hydrogen is added to this carbon. This carbon will become positive, and you see this carbon has become positive. Now bromide ion gives its lone pair of electron to positive carbon. It forms ethyl bromide or bromoethane. You see, electron is going to bromine, bromine become delta minus, hydrogen become delta plus, ethene gives its electron, pi bond electron to positive hydrogen, and positive hydrogen is added to left hand carbon, right carbon become positive. So bromide ion as negative, it gives lone pair electron to positive carbon to form bromine carbon bromine bond, and product is bromoethane or ethyl bromide. Now next mechanism, this is 1, 2, 3 propene, 3 carbon containing alkene is propene. So when propene reacts with hydrogen chloride, hydrogen is added with this carbon, chlorine this carbon. So this 1, 2, 3, 2 chloropropane reaction type, and this is major product. Why? Because carbon carbon double bond, right carbon contains more hydrogen, so this hydrogen is added with this carbon, it becomes CH3, and chlorine is added to this carbon, so this is the major product. Major product means this product is produced more amount. Now reaction type, electrophilic addition reaction. So you see the mechanism. First, chlorine, more electronegative, electron is going to this chlorine, it become delta minus, and hydrogen become delta plus. Carbon carbon double bond, pi bond gives electron to hydrogen, and this hydrogen is added to with this carbon, it becomes CH3, 1 hydrogen plus 2 hydrogen, it becomes CH3, and middle carbon become positive, carbon carbon double bond become single bond. So now this positive carbon, chlorine gives its lone pair to positive carbon to produce product. What's the product's name? 1, 2, 3, 2 chloropropane, 3 carbon alkane propane, number 2 carbon contains chlorine atom, so this name will be chloropropane. Now next one, this is propene reacts with hydrogen chloride, so this form 1, 2, 3, 1 chloropropane. This is the minor product. According to Markov-Nikov rule, this is the minor product because carbon carbon double bond containing this carbon contains less hydrogen, so hydrogen will go there, this become CH2, and chlorine go this carbon, this becomes CH2Cl. This is the minor product according to Markov-Nikov rule. Now this is mechanism, you see, chlorine takes electron, become chlorine negative ion, and carbon carbon double bond, pi bond gives electron to hydrogen and takes this hydrogen, hydrogen is added to this carbon, so this becomes CH2 and right hand carbon become positive. Now to positive carbon, chlorine has been added to produce 1 chloropropane, Okay, this chlorine takes electron to form chloride ion. Carbon double bond, pi bond gives electron to this hydrogen, and this hydrogen is added to left carbon, it becomes CH2. Right carbon become positive ion, carbon plus carbonium ion. So this chlorine gives its lone pair electron to form product 1 chloropropane. Now this is the ethene reacts with hydrogen bromide to produce bromoethane. This also electrophilic addition reaction mechanism showing displayed formula. So bromine takes electron to form Br delta minus, bromine partially negative, hydrogen become delta plus partially positive. So pi bond gives its electron to positive hydrogen, and this hydrogen is added to left hand carbon, this becomes CH3, and right hand carbon become delta positive ion, carbonium ion or carbocation. Then bromine gives its lone pair electron to positive carbon to produce CBr bond, and product will be 1 2 bromoethane 2 carbon 1 2 bromoethane or ethyl bromide, bromoethane or ethyl bromide. Now you see propene reacts with hydrogen chloride to produce, according to Markov-Markov rule, hydrogen is added right carbon, chlorine added to left carbon of the carbon-carbon double bond. So product is 1 2 3 2 chloropropane. This is the major product. So now I am showing mechanism, showing displayed formula. I will show mechanism. What type of mechanism? You know, any alkene reacts with hydrogen chloride, hydrogen, bromine, iodine. All reaction type is electrophilic addition reaction. So this is the electrophilic addition reaction mechanism showing displayed formula. So you see, first hydrogen chloride, electron is going to chlorine, it become delta minus, and after going all two electron, sharing electron, chlorine become chloride ion and hydrogen become delta plus. Propene gives its pi electron to positive hydrogen, and this hydrogen is added to right hand carbon of the double bond, this hydrogen, and left carbon of the carbon-carbon double bond become positive, means carbonium ion or carbocation. Now this positive carbonium ion needs electron, that's why chloride ion gives its lone pair electron to produce carbon chlorine bond. Carbon chlorine bond is produced, and product name is 1 2 3 2 chloropropane. 2 chloropropane is the product. How reaction happen? Chlorine takes electron, chlorine become negative ion, hydrogen become delta plus, I mean partially positive, propene pi bond gives electron to hydrogen, and this hydrogen is bonded to right hand carbon here. This carbon become positive, I show here positive. Then chlorine gives its lone pair to the positive carbon to produce carbon chlorine bond, this bond, and you will get your product 2-chloropropane. Okay. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-butene or butene, because second carbon contains carbon-carbon double bond. This is 2-butene or butene. When butene reacts with hydrogen iodide, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-iodobutane is the product. Now reaction type is electrophilic addition reaction. So you should see the mechanism of this reaction. First, iodine is more electronegative, so iodine takes electron, it become partially negative, hydrogen become delta plus partially positive. Then pi bond gives electron to hydrogen atom, and this hydrogen is added to left hand hydrogen, so it becomes CH2, 1, 1, CH2, and a right carbon of the carbon-carbon double bond has become positive. Positive carbon means carbonium ion or carbocation. Now iodide ion gives its lone pair to produce carbon iodine bond, this bond, and you will get your product 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-iodobutane. This is your product 2-iodobutane. Electron is going to iodine, it become delta minus, and when iodine takes 2 sharing electrons, it become iodide ion, nucleophile. Then butene gives its pi bonding electrons, double bond, carbon-carbon double bond, one is sigma and pi. Sigma bond is strong, pi bond is weak, so pi bond gives electron to hydrogen and form bond with left carbon, CH2, and a right carbon become positive, this positive carbonium ion. Then iodide ion gives its lone pair of electron, this 2 electron means lone pair electron, to produce 2-iodobutane, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 2-iodo. If you count 1, 2, 3, this will be 3-iodo, and branch should be always a smaller number, so it will be 2-iodobutane, and you count it from right hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-iodobutane. And you see 2-butene reacts with hydrogen chloride to produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-chlorobutane. This reaction also electrophilic electrophilic addition reaction. So now you see the mechanism how this reaction happen. This reaction happen through electrophilic addition reaction. First, chlorine takes electron. As chlorine is more electronegative, it become partially negative. Then chlorine takes both sharing electrons to form chloride ion, and butene gives its pi electron to positive hydrogen and make a bond with left hand carbon of the carbon-carbon double bond CH, this bond, and right hand carbon become positive. Double bond, this carbon become, this is positive carbon. Now chloride ion gives its lone pair of electron to positive carbon. You will get product 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-chlorobutane. So you see again, chlorine takes electron, it's become nucleophile, negative, a lone pair here. Then pi bond gives electrons to hydrogen, and this hydrogen is added to left hand carbon, this carbon. So right hand carbon become positive, right hand carbon become positive ion, I mean carbonium ion. After that, this positive carbonium ion, chloride ion gives lone pair of electron to form this CCl bond, and after forming CCl bond you will get your product 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-chlorobutane. These are the electrophilic addition reaction of alkene mechanism. This is the all mechanisms are electrophilic addition reaction. Thank you dear students. Please subscribe, like and share my channel.